What's up everybody, my name is Wayfaring Robin1 and today I'm talking about the greatest Halo game to ever release, and that is Halo 3 ODST. Now you might be asking, isn't Reach considered the greatest Halo game ever? And while that is true, and it is one of my favorite Halo games, I believe that Halo as ODST is far superior in many ways, from the music to the setting and many more things. The game, like wine, has aged finely over the years, and even to this day, the game is still talked about very fondly by many people in the Halo community. And so today we will see why. So strap in and let's jump into today's video. Now, it's no surprise that this channel talks a lot about music, so it's not a shocker that ODST is very high up on my list. The reason why I believe ODST is great is because of the tone the game has with its music. Each level has its own piano track or build-up track into the level, making each transition to each level memorable. The game also features tense moments that are amplified with its music and guitars, just like any other Halo game. Personally, in terms of bangers, ODST has the most iconic and memorable soundtrack out of any Halo game besides maybe Halo 2 with Breaking Benjamin. The game features many piano tracks, which is what makes the game shine in terms of other Halo games. While the other games may have big bombastic soundtracks, and this game really isn't any different from that, the intro for every level plays a soft piano as you walk the streets of New Mombasa and fight the Covenant. ODST takes place on Earth in New Mombasa in Kenya, which is also located in Africa, but obviously, since we're in the future, it looks sleek and modern, looking like any other futuristic city. But what ODST gets right is giving the city and area life, making it lived in way before the Covenant came knocking on the door. The levels are also just visually nice to look at, and I often find myself coming back to this game just to sit in the levels and really just take in the atmosphere. The levels are a whole nother story, being that you're doing urban warfare, so you find yourself fighting in offices, zoos, and a multitude of other locations. The game shines in showing how scary and hard it would be to fight the Covenant without the special gear the UNSC has, like the Spartan armor, and the game shows that even though the ODST are well trained and hardened soldiers, they are just as weak as normal people. Now, the characters for ODST I believe are a bit on the weaker side when it comes to being iconic, but regardless, they're still very good characters. We play as a nameless, voiceless protagonist called the Rookie, but we also fight along some other characters, their names being Buck, Veronica, Mickey, Dutch, and Romeo, Buck being the most recognizable of them. While they're not as iconic as the Reach characters, or even the mainline Halo games, the characters we do get are more than filled with enough personality that it's essentially just up to personal preference if you like them or not. All the ODST members have a chemistry together, essentially knowing that they're going on a near-suicide mission, but they still power on, and it's something that is amazing to watch and play through. Because I never experienced any of the Halo games in their prime, it was refreshing to go back to an old Halo game and attempt to do this game justice. ODST was a refreshing game to play, reminding me a lot of Helldivers, funnily enough, and it is what I wish Helldivers could be. The game is a very short game, taking roughly only about 6 or 7 hours, but I beat it in 4 on Heroic, so it's really just how you choose to spend your time, taking in the game or if you just speedrun it. But even with a short time frame, the campaign is a great heroic story about the best of the best troops being sent on a suicide mission and coming out on top, and it's very inspiring and heroic. Along with also being a setup for Halo 3, it makes it best game to play before playing any other Halo game, as I usually find myself getting bored of the long, drawn-out story in most of the mainline games. ODST was the complete opposite for me, as it had me excited to start every mission and excited to see what was going to happen to the troops. But at the end of the day, this is just what I think is the best Halo game, and I'm sure I missed some other great things about this game, but I'm also curious to see what you guys have to say. Do you think I'm right, or is there more to other Halo games that I have yet to see? Regardless, my name is Wayfaring Robin1. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.